I've had a G Fuel order like waiting at the post office for a couple days now, and I still haven't picked it up. But when I do, I'm gonna review the sour blue chug. What? I think it's blue raspberry. I don't know. But yo, what is going on, you guys? TL13 here, aka the Lucky 13 or Rain 13 from Rain Gaming, bringing you guys some more Call of Duty Black Ops 4 content. And in today's video, guys, we're talking about how I can't play COD anymore. Now, no, it's not actually that bad, because if you see, for example, I take it, I put it off screen. When I bring it back, it's perfectly fine. So you guys are gonna be watching some gameplay that I've recorded. Probably pretty old, honestly. Currently, I'm level like 500 and something. This gameplay's probably from like levels and levels ago. I just have not been recording much. Most of the time when I've been playing, I've been live, and then a lot of times I just been doing search and destroy. But yeah, my wrist has been having a lot of problems. Now, growing up, my wrist was always kind of pretty weak. Like, push-ups are always hard for me. I can do, I don't know how many push-ups, like, I can't check because my wrist hurts, but I can do like a lot of push-ups. I never had a problem with like being like not super physically fit. Like, I don't know, in high school, like we would do like push-ups for gym class, whatever. I could do like 60 or something, like, and this is without working out. I don't work out, and I could probably still do like probably 50, probably close to that, but I always have problems doing it because my wrists always hurt like instantly. So wrists have always been like a big problem for me. I haven't really learned how to strengthen them properly, and I feel like that's a big issue. And normally they hurt for like a couple days, like after gaming or something. Usually I'll wrap it up and it'll be fine within a couple days, but this one has been bothering me for the last week. And it's been really worrisome and stressful, honestly, because it means I might have to take more breaks from gaming. And I mean, that's kind of what this video is about, is just, if you follow my Twitter for level updates, or if you watch me while streaming and stuff, I may not be streaming as frequently. I've been streaming pretty frequently recently, and like I just started streaming, so it's been great. And I probably will still stream like a good amount, but I may need to start taking more breaks just to heal my wrist. Currently, at the moment, I'm wrapping it up every night and I'm icing it. I ice it for like a half hour to an hour every night, and then I wrap it up when I go to bed. I unwrap it when I wake up. Usually I wrap it for probably like 10 hours in total. So like, I'm taking care of it. I'm trying to heal it, but the number one thing I should be doing is giving it rests and breaks, which I just am not quite doing as much. I have a friend that said it may be a mild form of carpal tunnel, as they had carpal tunnel, and they said like if you ignore it now, it might get worse in the future. And like they said like they can't use their one hand very well. And my dad has carpal tunnel too, so I mean, I definitely know the possibility of it. And then I mean, the other options are just like, I'm just using it so frequently that it needs a break. Now, it's weird to say that gaming is hurting my wrist because you use a controller, but if you keep in mind, I'm going to use my right hand just because obviously I'm going to break my left hand when I can. But all the movement you're doing with your thumb like this on the joystick, all the buttons you're pushing, they're all connected to your wrist, and your wrist is what's doing most of the movement. Like, that's what's making you do things. So if you damage your wrist a lot, like, you can't hold things, you can't use your fingers well. So that's the whole reason I might be taking a few just like shorter breaks. I'm clearly gonna grind still, I'm gonna stream still, but my main goal in Call of Duty is really just get level 1000 before the next Call of Duty. And I'm level 500. That's well more than halfway, given that I had to also get 10 prestiges. So pretty much 11 almost, because you had to get 10, then you had to get 55, then you had to get level 500. So I'm over halfway, and the game's been 3 months out. Granted, this has been with double XP and stuff, but this also means during double XP events, I need to maybe limit myself a little bit, because I have no worries I'm going to hit level 1000, and I shouldn't rush it too hard. Granted, I've been rushing it quite a bit, but I think during double XP events specifically is when my wrist really needs the break, because I can't be gaming like literally, it's not like 20 hours a day or anything, but it's like, it's over 15 when it's double XP, I would say. Like, it's a lot of gaming, a lot of grinding. So I'm thinking during double XP events is when I really need to start giving my wrist more breaks. Maybe just when I'm playing normally, I need to slow down a little bit. I might start wrapping it up more often. I would keep it wrapped like a lot more often than just the night. But the problem with that is, like, with using the back buttons and stuff, I have to kind of sit with my hand on my controller weird, and then I can't quite reach my other back button too well with it, which is not like a huge deal, but it's something I'm used to, so it'll be like just really hard adjusting and then adjusting back to it. So I just don't wrap it up when I'm playing. I did wrap it up before when I was playing, and it just bothered me because I knew I couldn't play as well, and I'm like, if I'm gonna wrap it up, may as well just take a break now. If I want to play, I may as well not wrap it now. A friend of mine also recommended to get a splint because it's just a little better than wrapping it up, and honestly, it's a lot easier. So hopefully I'm going to grab one soon. I don't want you guys to worry too much. Like I said, it's not as bad as my thumbnail and stuff make it out to be, but it's definitely a problem that's happening, and it's something I'm dealing with. And so if you guys have like problems like this, don't just ignore them in hopes they're going away, because I honestly ignore my wrist the majority of the time because my wrists just have always been bad, and I'm like, it's whatever. But after a few days, I'm like, this hasn't gone away. So I started wrapping it up, and I'm like, this is still bad. Like every day I was complaining my wrist hurt. Like now, since I've been wrapping it, I don't complain about it every day. There's definitely still pain. I don't want to move it too much, honestly. I would just move it and see how much it hurts, because it does hurt, like when I push down in certain spots, or if I push it too far backwards, too far forwards, because that's really stretching right here. Right here is where it actually hurts, guys. Just so you guys know, it's like the, I guess the tendons that are attaching to my hand here that are probably controlling all of my my hand motions. And it's kind of just a really weird thing. Honestly, I should be going to the doctors. I should be getting it checked out. I think for now, I'm kind of fine with it. If my pain continues, even when doing all these different things, then I'm definitely going to go see someone. If you guys have a problem like this, go see a doctor. Do not just assume it's nothing, because it's way better to be safe than sorry in this situation like this. Say it's something way worse than I imagined, and then I just can't game forever because I didn't go to the doctors. Now, in saying this, I really should be going to the doctors. Maybe I will soon. Do not like stress and worry. I did talk to a doctor I know just online and asked like what it could be, and they said 3 different options are what it likely is, and if it is one of those options, the best thing is just giving it a break and resting it, not doing what hurts it. But I'm like, you talking to a gamer, bro. I don't know about that one, chief. But yeah, icing it and wrapping it at night have been helping a lot. Like before, it would hurt all day, and whenever I was gaming, I would complain that my wrist is hurting, and like there were some times where I literally had to stop and like grab it. It was in so much pain. Like it was a lot worse than I thought it would be. And since I started wrapping it, it hasn't hurt at all throughout the day, unless I'm like doing something physically harmful on it. Like this is why I haven't been lifting weights. Granted, I don't really lift weights that often, but I'm like, I gotta get a little bit more fit. And now I'm like, I can't lift weights. It's too much on my wrist. I can't lift certain things when I'm doing dishes, like holding stuff in my left hand is kind of painful, because they like, if they're heavy, like pots and pans and stuff, it's been really stressful on my wrist. But I just wanted you guys to know I've been healing it and resting it, and it's definitely getting better. I definitely will be able to like game consistently, but in the off chance it does start getting worse or something, I am gonna take more breaks. Maybe even a long break. Also, this video is going up a day late. This has nothing to do with my wrist, honestly. I'm recording this today. It should go up. I have plans, and I just can't get it out to you guys today. So hopefully you guys do enjoy it when it does come out. Hopefully you guys aren't, pissed off I missed a day or something. But if you guys do miss my face and stuff, I have been doing streams a lot lately, as I said. Currently, I've just been doing S&D, but now I finished that challenge. I have one more challenge to complete, which I'm just gonna explain to you guys exactly what I need to do for it. Pretty much, I think it's called the Ninja Challenge, and it's my very last one. And so you have to do this one specific thing 5 times. The problem with it is it mainly relies on luck. So I'm doing everything in my power to make it about skill and strategy rather than luck, because what it is you have to either extract cash and heist or defuse a bomb and search and destroy when your whole team is dead, but the other team has at least one person alive. So how do you get in a circumstance like that? You pretty much have to get it down to a 1v1, or you have to ninja defuse and get lucky. So my plan, we're gonna see how it works. So far I've done one of them, so I need to do it 4 more times. The one I actually did get lucky, it was just S&D. I outplayed the guy in a 1v1 and defused the bomb. But the other 4, my plan is to go to heist with a 5-man team. We go out and we wreck house. 1 person left alive on the other team. My friends distract him. I start extracting the cash. As soon as I'm close to being done, they all suicide out. Now, this is like an extreme plan that I have to do just to get this, which really tells you guys how much luck is involved in challenges. Like, certain ones were just next to impossible, so I had to get really lucky for a lot of them, which thankfully are done. But this is the last one I have. I'm planning to do it in the way I just said, and we're gonna hope it works out. Honestly, it's gonna be a little difficult, but we're gonna hope we get that going. We're gonna hope maybe we'll find someone AFK. That would be like the holy grail out there, but yeah, hopefully that does end up working. And then after that, my streams will pretty much just be grinding, maybe playing just like game modes I like. I don't know. In all honesty, I've just been vibing with TDM a lot lately. I'm gonna do like default the preview game modes and stuff. Like right now we have endurance mosh pit, so I'll do that on stream and stuff like that, hanging out with friends, playing Blackout. But I won't be gaming quite as hard, just because honestly I really do need to rest my wrist as much as I can. Like I said, level 1000 for the next Call of Duty is going to be the most doable thing in the world for me right now, unless some unforeseen circumstances like throw me way off. But just my hurt wrist, I don't think it's going to be a problem. I'm going to continue going for 5 levels a day on days where I'm free, like able to do it. Like yesterday I only got like 3 levels. unfortunately, because I just didn't get to play that much. I had work, and then I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna just finish the Search and Destroy challenge, then I'm gonna get off and rest my wrist. So that's what I did. Today I have plans, so I'm not actually getting on probably at all, which is kind of mind-blowing, because last time I didn't get on at all was like Christmas, because I was out with family. But before holidays, I don't even know the last time I went like a full day without Call of Duty. It was probably when I was around like 6th Prestige. I remember I went a few days without playing, and that's pretty much it. So if you guys do have similar issues like me, just with your wrist, do let me know like what you guys have done. Let me know like if you guys have gone to doctors or what, because it's been both my wrists, but only my left one recently. But honestly, I think both of them have been weak. My left is just definitely a lot worse. And yeah, I hope you guys do, you know, understand if I don't get a video out or if I don't grind too much, that is why. And I will still be doing live streams nearly daily at this point. I've been doing pretty well. They're not scheduled at all. They are pretty sporadic, but like there'll be times where I stream like twice a day. If I go out midday, then I come back and I'm like, hey, I'll stream again. So just hang out, it's a good time. I just like chatting with people, honestly, and I mean, obviously not many people really watch me live, so it's nice when people come in, you know, just say, hey, what's up, or, you know, just hang out. You don't have to talk. If you do want to talk and you just want to talk to me, I'll answer all messages I can. I mean, granted, no one's really there most of the time, so I should be able to answer every message, same way I answer all comments. If I don't answer comments, it's because at nighttime is when I wrap my wrist, and nighttime is when I usually go through comments. Like, I know there's one I have to go back and answer, so any comments that do happen, I will answer them as soon as I see them and get to them. Like I said, really not like the biggest person, so comments, chats, and everything are not hard for me to read at this point. Maybe in the future, you know, fingers crossed, they'll get difficult, except for I want to talk to you guys. I want to hear from all you guys. But yeah, I'm just sounding like a broken record, almost as broken as my wrist. But yeah, I hope everything is gonna keep improving, my wrist keep looking up, and I'll be, you know, back to full fighting force. Like I said, grinding is just not gonna be as hard, but it's still gonna be pretty hard. I'm still gonna grind hard in this game. I'm still gonna enjoy it, and I'm still gonna go for level 1000 with you beautiful people. But that is all for today's video, guys. If you want to stay up to date with my wrist or up to date with me, the channel, anything, Twitter and Instagram is a great way to do that, down in the description. And like I said, Twitch also down below in the description. If you want to hang out for some live streams, give me a follow there. I also tweet whenever I go live, post on Instagram whenever I go live, or if you just follow me, you'll get a notification. So either of those do work, guys. If you guys want to see more Black Ops 4 content, it's not always just me complaining about my wrist. Hit subscribe down below. But without further ado, guys, I'm signing off. Thank you guys so much for watching. I truly do appreciate it. This has been TL13 with Call of Duty Black Ops 4, saying peace out.